John Long. Today is September 12th and it's 4 o'clock after the bread and cheese creek cleanup, and all of our volunteers did a fantastic job. I'm going to give you another tour of the creek, the section that we cleaned, so you can see how much cleaner it is. We had 56 people show up and they all did absolutely incredible. As you can see where we are right now, this is the big storm pipes where I know we pulled at least 9 shopping carts out. You can see they're completely clear now. We pulled lots of other debris and advertising. Like I said, everybody really worked their heart off. All the trash that was in here has been removed. We filled up 3 40-yard dumpsters, and we pulled out, like I said, at least 9 shopping carts from this area as well. I'm going to go through the tube and I'll continue the tour as I did before, but now you can see how it looks today. We are on the other side of the tubes, as you can see. We've pulled out 4 shopping carts alone from this area, so that was 9 on the other side and 4 on this side. As you continue on, you'll see what a huge difference that these 56 people were able to make in this one little stream in just a couple hours of their Saturday that they volunteered. Once again, I can't stress enough how wonderful these people were and how much hard work that they did on this day. As I said, we're going to continue on with the same streams tour. Now and again, I'll have to stop because of obstacles or bypasses, and then I'll continue as we go on. One moment, and we'll be right back. If you remember from my other video, these banks were completely strewn with trash. Now, I mean, other than some very minor pieces here and then, they look fantastic compared to the way they looked before. Continuing along the stream, I know we're going to hit a couple places where extremely deep, so once again I'll have to leave the stream bed area and come up around the side like I did before, but you'll get the gist of where we're going and how much of a difference this has made. Okay. And this is one area where I'm going to have to come up and around, so I'll be right back. We're now on the other side of that big obstruction, as you can see, and we're continuing along bread and cheese. We pulled out some of the most incredible things from this stream. We found an entire bathtub. There was a motorcycle, a couple bikes, a couple skateboards, a bowling ball, a toilet, and once again, I think we counted 28 shopping carts. You'll see some pictures later on of the debris dumpster, and it was overflowing with shopping carts. That's how many we pulled out. And most of those shopping carts weren't just simply in here. They had been in here for years. So what we needed to do was we needed to dig them out. We needed to use the Argos, which was lent to us from Depram. We used a Jeep, 2 trucks, and a 4x4. And a whole lot of muscle and elbow grease. But we got them out. And you'll see places like this, which is where there was the minivan seat, which you'll see from my previous video. Oh, we also found a mattress, several rugs, some bed springs. It's amazing. Stuff that I didn't even see in my original video, but was basically one of those that when we started digging and cleaning out some of the debris, we found more debris underneath. So there was probably only a very few amount of places where we weren't able to get. I think there were 2 shopping carts that no matter how hard people worked on them, we unfortunately weren't able to remove because they'd been down there for so many years. But we removed pieces of them all. Once again, look how clean this bank is. You can see it was positively littered with trash. Right there is Merritt Manor Shopping Center, and unfortunately, the way that their parking lot system is designed, everything that's left on the parking lot, when it rains, flows directly into this creek. So, people who throw stuff, and it makes matters even worse, throw directly onto the bank on purpose. Continuing onward. And I can't stress enough what an incredible job everyone did. I mean, that goes without saying. I mean, even people who weren't quite as physically capable of others, they did everything they could, whether it was getting tools and trash bags for people, whether it was running the trash bags that were already full to the large dumpsters. I mean, it was just, it was a great effort. I mean, it's the kind of thing you love to see. And we saw it when we did the back river cleanup. And now when I did my own cleanup, I was glad that we saw it again. Now, I'm noticing the battery light's getting a little low, so I might have to switch batteries in a little while. But it starts to do the happy blinking thing. And once again, as you can see, this stream looks awesome compared to what it was when we started this morning. And when we end this at the bridge, you'll be able to see two of the dumpsters. The dumpster that was graciously donated to us from Pasadena Recycling. The gentleman came and picked it up already. It was full, overfull to the brim with metals. And all of those metals, I'm glad to say, are going to be recycled. They're not going to be sitting in a creek or a stream rotting away. They're going to be put back into usable items again, which is awesome. This is one of the shopping carts that no matter how hard we tried, we couldn't get it out. You can see they dug away and dug away at it. They cut through roots, but we couldn't do it. With the access points around here too, it made things extremely difficult. There wasn't everywhere where we were able to get to it with a Jeep or another vehicle to pull it free. The Argos, once again, which is the amphibious vehicle that was loaned to us from Baltimore County Department of Environmental Protection and Resource Management, was an incredible help as well. But unfortunately, from all the use it got in here, it blew the winch, it snapped the wire cable, it popped a front tire, and eventually we lost the track on it, so we didn't get to use it anymore. But we were very grateful for the, both it and its operators and what we were able to accomplish with it when it was coming through. Once again, we are now in the area which is under the area which is owned by BG&E. You can see the large power lines that go over top of our head. And pretty soon we're going to be passing into the area which is privately owned. And we come to the other shopping cart that no matter what we were able to do, we weren't able to get it out. So, I don't know, I think if you got out 28 and we had to leave 2, unfortunately, that's a pretty darn good track record. Can't complain about that. I'm hoping that we can have a similar track record when we do our cleanup on the other side of Plainfield, which will be the next one, most likely in April during Chesapeake Bay cleanup week. You can see the banks are all clean. I mean, they didn't just pull stuff out of the stream. These volunteers, I mean, they scoured the banks. I mean, we had everything from middle school students to high school students, adults, working like little beavers, for lack of better words. And they did an incredible job. This area is extremely deep. I know that the Argos got stuck here, so it made it even deeper. So I'm going to have to stop the video and continue on the other side.